In this episode of Roadless Marvel Japan, we have a one-of-a-kind experience in a forest of Hokkaido and check out a mud volcano. This is Kamuy Lumina, a nighttime forest walking experience you can only have at Lake Akan. They've crafted an immersive, interactive experience from a traditional Ainu story. The basic premise is the Kamuy, the Ainu gods, have become angry with mankind for not having proper respect for the animals they hunt. So the Kamuy take away their gifts of deer and fish. One Kamuy, the owl, thinks humans deserve a second chance and sends a jaybird on a mission to the Kamuy realm to deliver a musical plea for forgiveness. But the jaybird can't keep the beat, so you follow him on his journey, helping him by pounding your rhythm sticks with the music. There are a variety of visual and audio effects throughout the experience. Scenes blend naturally into the forest. I don't know how well this is going to convey unless you're wearing headphones, but the audio environment they've created in the forest is unreal. You constantly hear things happening all around you. Here, the Marimo guide your path. You really have to experience this for yourself, but the forest is constantly alive with new elements. A little later, I'll take you behind the scenes in the forest during the day to see how it's all set up. As you approach the portal to the land of the Kamuy, you encounter warnings from the Kamuy. And after passing through, you experience their anger. Moving on, it is now time to help the jaybird perform the musical plea for forgiveness. The Kamuy accept your plea, and the deer and fish begin to return from the Kamuy realm. Some of these effects blend so well into the forest that I'm not entirely sure which parts are real. Like that branch the owl is sitting on here, I was pretty sure the leaves weren't really there, but is the branch? I couldn't tell. Regardless, the whole thing was just one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. All right, it is day 2, full day 2 in Lake Akan, Akanko, really. And we don't have much planned for today, but we are going to check out the Bokke, which is mud volcanoes that are way down at the other end of town from where we're staying. But we're almost there, so let's check it out. It's always uphill. I feel like every direction that we walk is uphill. Is it over there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's over there.
Can we stop by the center?
The center? Yeah, let's go inside. It wasn't open when we came here yesterday. This is the Akankohan Visitor Center. After this, we'll head into the forest to look behind the scenes of Kamuy Lumina. Well, let's take a little look around the visitor center. It's a pretty real looking bear. I think it might be taxidermied. So this is what an Ussuri brown bear looks like. This is the one that we were talking about. You have to watch out for at night around here if you're walking in the rural areas, because they'll mess you up. Siberian flying squirrel. Here are more Marimo. I like how they're showing like the formation stages, kind of. Not really stages, I mean it just starts out as a clump and then it turns into a ball and it gets bigger. But oh, I missed this fish. Hello. It says that the whitefish are albino himimasu. It's a little there. We've seen several of the, well, not the little ones, we've seen several big ones since we've gotten to Lake Akan. All right, now into the woods.
There.
Okay, 350 meters this way.
Oh, squirrel.
So you think that's a projector?
Yeah, that's a projector.
So we were walking on this during the thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It looks very different when there's any visibility at all.
That poor squirrel, it jumped and then it fell.
I feel like that might be where we came out or something.
Yeah, this is where we came out.
That's where we came out because I almost went this way. Because there's like two lights here that kind of curve.
Yeah, it's the path is too narrow for us to do that there.
There were two, like it looked like they were guide lights to tell you to go to the right. And I started going. Yeah. So, little scene behind the curtain here.
There's more here, more there.
Yeah.
I like that.
They blend in. Yes, I think you're right. I think that one spot we were at is the viewing spot for the Bokke.
Yeah. That's why there's smoke.
I pictured something that was on the lake, like, you know, on the shore of the lake. And by pictured it, I mean I thought I saw photos of it.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me that. I can smell it already.
Yeah, it just suddenly hit, like all of it.
And I breathed in through my mouth.
Yeah.
It smells like fireworks.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was gonna say it smells like spent solid rocket motors. It's basically fireworks, basically.
This is the one we watched the whole scene from.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's bubbling.
I like the sound.
There's the bubbling mud volcano. So this mud volcano is where you saw this scene from Kamuy Lumina, projecting lasers across the natural vapor emissions of the Bokke. Let's see what's over here. I don't know where the spot I'm looking for is. It's probably right over here, actually. All right. So aside from that one that we were looking way down over it, you can get up close to this one that's down by the coast here. Oddly enough, this one doesn't smell as strongly of sulfur. Maybe because it's smaller, I guess.
I think the other one's cooler, actually.
The other one's cooler, but you can't get as close to it. Obviously, the Bokke are relatively tame compared to some other mud volcanoes on Earth. But because of that, you're able to walk right up to them. Anyway, let's look at more behind the scenes. And we walked more than 8 miles yesterday. The day before, I forget how many miles we walked. Some.
There's a place you can go down there.
You want to?
Sure. If, unless you don't want to.
I don't care. We don't have anything else planned for today, really. This is a giant rock. I'm a little rusty on my kanji, so I'm not sure what it says.
How round can you be?
That says Japan.
Mm-hmm. You know?
Nihon.
The characters.
Yeah. Lake Akan. I think it's Lake Akan or Lake Akan. We've always been saying Lake Akan, but it's probably Akan, right? Because they normally, because like if you start, all the words start with O, the emphasis is on the O. I feel like the first letter is the one that always gets, the first syllable is the one that gets emphasized normally. Although, isn't the emphasis on the second one?
Hiroshima.
Yeah, well we say Hiroshima, but
Hiroshima.
the internet told us that actually, in Japan, it is Hiroshima instead of Hiroshima. You know, the emphasis on the ro. Because Hiroshima is the getting the vowel sounds right, but not getting the emphasis right. Oh, we don't have our rhythm sticks.
See all those projectors?
Yeah. I think we were in the laser. This is the laser area. Those are the lasers.
This is where it was like.
Yeah, a ton of blue lasers.
The leaves are like twinkling.
Yeah, and that's one other reason not to come here if all the leaves are in winter, anyways.
Yeah. And when I looked up, I could see the stars.
Oh yeah. The water's so calm right at the edge here. There's the ferry. This tree is pretty cool. It looks almost unreal.
Yeah, it looks like a gnome would live there.
Yeah.
It's one of those falls that
Oh. I was wondering if it was projected onto there or if they actually had light strips.
LED
Yeah.
strips over there.
That makes a lot more sense. Because I was thinking if they projected on it, they had to map out, the exact position of all the trees to project it onto the zipping light onto it. I think this must be one of the big projectors that projects like on a like maybe one of the owls or something.
Yeah, it's the owl.
Yeah.
I think this was the first stop over there.
No.
The major stop?
No, because the first one was in front of that big arch thing.
It's
Yeah.
moving.
This one's not blending in as well with this environment.
Okay, that's license.
This is the way back to the museum center.
It's probably gonna be longer.
Akankoonsen.
Yeah, I kinda wanna go there.
Well, I assume they'll let us out here during the day.
So
I mean, it would be weird to like not let people out this way. All right, and now we are leaving the forested area here, right along the water. If you want to see the full walk, I'll post it on Raw Less Marveled. Now, we have the whole day. You probably won't see much of that.
I like the warning.
That's a pretty cute warning.
Don't do it, man.
We'll pick up here next time. For now, I'll leave you with this Azo squirrel we encountered. In the next episode, we'll hit the burning hot foot bath before flying to Tokyo for A5 Wagyu and a visit to Akihabara. As always, information about the places in this episode can be found in the description. Thank you for watching.